there is no country can forge ahead without economic stability. So the anchor of fostering this economic stability by way of providing security to these infrastructures will help us to maintain and move forward as a developing country.
Yeah, thank you very much. And in case you're joining us, just joining, yes, the program is The Defender Radio Live on 3.7 FM. I'm having my guest in the studio who happen to be the acting Deputy Commandant General in charge of critical national assets and infrastructure, Dr. Benito Eze, MNI. Yes, I'm talking about the prospect of the directorate. Can you just share some with us?
Yeah, the directorate, which I am in charge of, with the able directive and direction of our Commandant General, Dr. Ahmed Abubakar Audi, MNI OFR, who had given us the enabling environment to function. He had gone ahead to ensure that our policy document is being endorsed by Mr. President, and we are partnering with the Office of the National Security Advisor to ensure that those policies will be fully implemented. With the able leadership of our supervising minister, Dr. Olubomi Tunji, who is giving us every necessary facility that we need to ensure that this work is effectively done. I believe that with cooperation, collaboration, and synergy, and effective policy put on ground, that the issue of vandalization of these infrastructures will soon be a thing of the past.
Well, I'm having quality talk with my boss. I'm talking about the acting Deputy Commandant General of Critical National Assets and Infrastructure, and you've been talking to us more about his directorate and how things are going on in that directorate. But before we go on, we need to take a break. And remember, the program is Defenders Radio, and when we're coming back, we'll be talking more about the program we're having in stock about the International Civil Defense Day that will mark all over the Federation from the 1st of March every year. And before then, I need to let you know that we are Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, NFADC.
Concept of security. We are Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC. We are Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC. Information networking through modern technology and training strategies, developing structures, 24-hour surveillance to secure lives and property. We are Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC. We are Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps.
Yes, that's what we are. We are Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC. Yes, I'm having my guest in the studio, and you can be part of the conversation by sending your SMS to 080-6225-4163. 080-6225-4163. Yes, to go on with our conversation, we know first of every match, NSCDC will celebrate the International Civil Defense Organization. And how is this month really going to be like? I'm talking about this year's celebration of the World Civil Defense Organization, and we'll be talking about the team and so many other things that will be going on here at the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, talking about the World Civil Defense Day. Yes, I'm talking about the team. The team for this year is Civil Defense Guarantee of Security for the Population. So let's talk more about this. So what is International Civil Defense Organization all about, and what are the functions? Can you just let us know, sir?
The International Civil Defense Organization, of which Nigeria is a member country, has its headquarters in Geneva, Switzerland. And it's an intergovernmental organization created in Monaco in the year 1966 by a constituent assembly of member states with an international treaty. Its headquarters is in Geneva, Switzerland, and the mandate is to promote and coordinate civil protection at the international level. That's actually its mandate. It is it has 66 member states, 16 observer states, and 23 affiliated members.
Wow.
The core is one of the active member states of the International Civil Defense Organization, and we joined them in the year 2004. This organization is saddled with the core responsibility to promote and the development of its member states, the structures, and ensuring the protection and assistance of populations and safeguarding property and environment in the face of natural and man-made disasters.
Wow. So thank you very much. Now let's talk about the relationship now with Nigeria. We know most times we do collaborations. We go for special trainings being organized by the International Civil Defense Organization. So I would like you to talk more about the relationship now. What are the benefits NSCDC Nigeria is deriving from the International Civil Defense Organization?
Yes. Actually, the leadership of Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps being headed by Dr. Ahmed Abubakar Audi, MNI OFR, is a scholar, and he so much believes in training and retraining of personnel. I will say that he had spent and put lots of structures in place to ensure that our personnel are always effectively trained and updated. Presently now, we are having a training that is going on since the inception of this ICDO week by the Search for Common Ground. And this Search for Common Ground is a non-governmental agency that has to do with early warning and early response mechanism, which is actually part of what NSCDC do. When the populace are prepared of whatever is the crisis coming up front, it will give them the opportunity to navigate even the challenges when they come. Early warning, early response, and that is part of our key stake.
Yeah, thank you very much. People out there, in case you're just joining, it's the Defenders Radio on Citizen 93.7 FM, and I'm having my guest in the studio talking about the Acting Commandant General of our Critical National Asset and Infrastructure, Dr. Benito Eze, MNI. And we've been talking more about the International Civil Defense Organization and how we'll be celebrating it, and here, especially in Nigeria. So you are part of the planning committee, sir, and I know we have a week-long program, so I would like you to just shed more light on that. So what are the things expected? What are the things to do for this 1 week? How is the celebration going to be like? Can you just share that with us, sir?
The International Civil Defense Week, which the leadership of Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps have earmarked a full 1 week for this program. Actually, the Civil Defense